Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be titled, It's Up to Me, right? So I'm going to get to that in a second. Let's take a couple of breaths. Breathe in the joy. Exhale the sadness. Breathe in the smile. Exhale the frown. Breathe in the peace. Exhale the noise. So it's up to me. What do I mean by that? Hate to say it, nobody's coming to save you. I do help. I point you in the right direction. I'm your biggest cheerleader, rooting you on, kind of pointing, you can do it. That's the way to go. But I can't do it for you, right? It's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to us. You know, it's not up to our spouse. If we're waiting for our spouse to change before we believe we can get better, no, it's up to us. If we're waiting for our pain to leave before we get happy, no, it's up to us. If we're waiting for anything, if we're waiting for somebody else, if you're looking for that perfect TMS coach, you know, some of the people I've worked with said, well, I've talked to this doctor, this TMS therapist. I've been with the, they've tried all sorts of different programs out there, and I'm not going to name them. They're saying none of them really worked for me because it's up to us. It's not up to some program that you buy. It's not up to some course or some book that you read. I have people saying, I've read 4 books, Dan, which one should I read next? If you understand what TMS is, the next book is not the answer. It's up to us to start to make the changes. It's up to us to start to show up a little bit differently in the world. And that's great news, because that means you don't have to wait for anybody else. You can take ownership of your own recovery and begin to make changes right now, today, and start to see changes as you move forward. Don't wait for anybody else. Don't wait for anything new. Don't wait for the next book, the next podcast, the next video from me. Don't wait for any of that stuff. It's pretty straightforward. It's all about safety. Are the things you're doing convincing your brain that you're safe or in danger? That's a really good qualifying question. And if you're running around freaking out and uncertain, and well, maybe it's still physical, maybe it's TMS, I don't really know, you're keeping on the danger side of the equation. And as a result, the brain's going to keep the pain persistent because you have not confirmed safety and gotten rid of the perception of danger. So it is up to us. And I will tell you, despite how anxious you may have been all your life, despite your past traumas, despite your life history, your pain history, how long you've had it, how intense it is, how many types of symptoms you've got, I believe we can all get better, because if our brain can learn to be that hypersensitive and operating at an intensity of 15 on a scale of 1 to 10, I believe with the right information and the right commitment to yourself, we can teach our own brains to dial down the intensity from way up here, where everything is perceived as dangerous, normal sensations are perceived as dangerous, and dial it down to a normal range. This is not an overly complicated process. We can overthink it. We can try too hard. We can analyze, well, I had this thought. No, is that thinking the wrong way? Am I doing this the wrong way? Well, I needed to do this, and I did that, and I ended up with more pain. What was I doing wrong? If you're worried about doing more because you're terrified that you may cause more pain, you're sending danger signals. So just a core fundamental. Is what I'm doing, thinking, feeling, is that creating danger signals or safety signals? Reassurance, I'm okay, this is going to work out great, and even if it doesn't, even if I have pain, don't care, because I know I'm not broken, I'm not sick, I'm not damaged, I'm not ill. Those are messages of safety. A calm, relaxed body, it's a message of safety. A smile, a message of safety. And look, go to Pain For You channel, hit the magnifying glass, and write or type in the search consistent messages of safety. I gave 24 examples of them. Not going to go through it here. But I'll tell you, it's not rocket science, folks. It's consistency. It's commitment to yourself. When you feel yourself standing on the ledge, freaking out, you got to pull yourself back in through the window and say, nope, nope, come here. You're going to be okay. Consistently do that. It's up to us. Nobody you email 6 times a day is going to answer or solve this problem for you. No amount of TMS doctors or therapists or experts or podcasters or other people in the TMS community are going to be able to resolve this for you. It's up to us. And that's the best news in the world, because you can stop searching for the answer out there. The answer is here. And you've got what you need already to get better. That's the most promising news I've ever said out loud or heard, because it took me a while to realize I wasn't missing anything. I had what it took already. I just had to make that commitment to myself and make a decision to go, I'm done. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Made that commitment to myself and decided I have what I need to get better. And sometimes all it takes is that decision and the commitment to go, I can do this. And I'm okay if I hit a brick wall sometimes and it feels like I've gone backwards. That's okay. We get up and we keep moving. So it's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to us to do what we need to get better. Please don't look for somebody else to fix you. Don't look for the perfect success story that matches your symptoms identically. The symptoms don't matter. TMS is TMS, whether you got shoulder, head pain, neck pain, back pain, pelvic pain. Doesn't matter where your symptoms are. If it's TMS, it's all the same. We have one job: to teach the brain that there's no danger in the body, that the emotions aren't dangerous, that our thinking's not dangerous, that life stress, relationship stress, those things aren't dangerous. So it's up to us to make that decision and consistently give the brain the right information. So I believe you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. It's up to you. And you can do this. So keep me posted. Let me know how you're doing. And if you've been looking outside of yourself for a solution, I'll ask you to look inside yourself and just know that you can find the strength, you can find the courage, you can find the commitment, you can find the decision, the belief that will really help you get across the finish line here. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Love you guys and gals, and I will talk to you tomorrow.